Welcome to this University of Southampton's 5 in 5. In this video, we will be looking at league tables and how to understand them. Number 1. Who, what, when. As you begin your university journey, you will no doubt be bombarded by a range of facts, figures, rankings and league tables, and it may take some time to decipher the value of each of these metrics. The three main providers which you are likely to encounter are The Guardian, published around the beginning of June, the Complete University Guide, normally published in April, and finally, the Times Good University Guide, published around September. Here we can see that each provider uses different sets of data to come up with their rankings. It will help you discover why The Guardian ranks the University of Lincoln's Chemistry Department 3rd, but the Complete University Guide ranks the same course as 29th. Each year around October, the Times Higher Education publishes the Table of Tables, which amalgamates the main league tables. Number 2. The National Student Survey, otherwise known as the NSS, is sent to all final year students before their exams. It features heavily in many of the league tables and promotional materials that universities use. It consists of around 25 set questions and is meant to encapsulate the entirety of an undergraduate experience, something that is very hard to do. The survey features prominently in a league table like The Guardian's, with around 25% of their score being made up from the NSS. Sometimes, the data used in these league tables can be 3 or 4 years old, so it's important to understand the data you are looking at and decide how well it reflects the current goals, aims and position of a university. Number 3. TEF versus REF. The Research Excellence Framework is a well-established metric that looks at the quality and impact of research from universities. The survey is also one of the factors in deciding funding for universities, and it features in league tables such as the Times and Complete University Guide. The TEF is a much newer metric and was retrofitted to allow universities to increase their fees in line with inflation. The three main areas it draws on are dropout rates, graduate destinations and again the NSS. You will find it promoted more than the REF, as universities are awarded in recognisable gold, silver and bronze. But these are guides, and there are other ways to determine the teaching within an institution. So these are two metrics, each in their own way trying to give you an insight into teaching at a university. Number 4. How to use them. Some students end up using league tables more than others, and it's easy to get carried away, focusing on only the top 10, 20 or 30. If we look at The Guardian, for example, it's fair to expect the experience at Oxford University at the top of the league table to be very different to Bedfordshire at the bottom. The Guardian brings together for many institutions a broad range of subjects. At Southampton, for example, we teach engineering, biosciences, social sciences, humanities, art and health sciences, and we're proud to have some departments and subjects in the top 5 or 10 in the country. And we also have some that are in the top 30 or 40. These league tables are bringing together all of those different subject areas into one overall score. You should consider looking back beyond the current year to get a clearer sense of the university's longer-term performance. If a course, campus, city, accommodation and all the other factors that come into your consideration feel right, then you need to think carefully about just how important a league table is. Which brings us on to number 5, the counter-argument. It's very easy to be bombarded by marketing statistics when you are thinking about a course or university. It's fair to say that an institution in Japan probably has very different beliefs, goals and values to somewhere in the UK like Southampton. This is also a competitive marketplace, with institutions competing locally, nationally and even internationally. Ultimately, a league table is a tool you can use as part of a broader decision-making process. Think about it like using a travel review website to book a holiday. You also use a range of other sources, insight, opinions, recommendations and reviews to make your final decision. So, here's our 5 in 5. Understand the metrics. Look at subject rankings. Don't be too swayed by marketing materials. Include lots of sources in your research. What's important to you about the teaching? You will need to decide what it is you are looking for in your course. How important are league tables in your decision-making process? Good luck with your research!